I get those goosebumps every time. I need the Heimlich, throw that to the side. I get those goosebumps every time. Not around, throw that to the side. I get those goosebumps every time. 713, 21, yeah, I'm high. Why they on me? Why they on me? I'm flying. Sipping low key. I'm sipping low key and flying. It's fine to ride up. And I'm pulling up right beside you. Pop star number right. I take skid game wireless. Throw a sack on the bubble. Snapchat to follow. She fall through plenty. Her and all her guinea. Yo, we at the top though. Right there on the
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the campus of River Falls High School. We're here in Kitty City for tonight's Big Rivers Conference matchup between the Menomonie Mustangs and your River Falls Wildcats. Well, alongside camera person Jenna Peters, and I'm Greg Peters. Welcome to the Mama Bear broadcast. Jenna, it's going to be a festive evening tonight. Big Rivers Conference opener. Wildcats come into tonight 3-1. They dropped a tough game against Red Wing this past week. What was that, on Monday?
That was on Monday night,
Yeah,
yes.
Monday night, the Wildcats got down early. They were down 15-1 to the Wingers down in Red Wing, and they battled back. They actually took a 4-point lead in the second half. They came out with a barrage of threes from Lil Chili, Eva Engelbert, and they took a 4-point lead, 42-38. And Wildcats, they committed 26 turnovers on Monday. That the Red Wing had a suffocating half-court trap and
Yeah, they did.
committed 26 turnovers, and Red Wing came away with a 66-57 win. Well, tonight, Menomonie comes to town. Menomonie is led by their second-year head coach, Tira Swanson, and Menomonie comes in 1-1. They have a couple of Jordan Oman, probably their top player coming in. She's a junior. She's going to be playing in college somewhere, but hasn't signed yet. They also have another outstanding athlete, Reese Barfnecht. She's going to play softball at St. Thomas next year. But they've got some. They always seem like they have good, solid, fundamental play at Menomonie. Jenna.
They do. I was just, as we were getting ready for the broadcast, I was kind of looking up how we fared against Menomonie over the last couple of seasons. Last year, the first time we met them, they beat us by 20, but we actually came back and beat them by 2 the second time we played them.
Yeah.
The year before, they swept us, which would have been the 23-24, and in 22-23, I believe they swept us as well. So Menomonie, you're right, Greg. They always have a really good, fundamentally sound team and do a nice job both on the defensive end and the offensive end.
Well, Storm Harmon was there for I don't know how many years, but he was there for quite a few years. I think he and Ian were about tied for the longest tenured head coaches in the Big Rivers for girls basketball head coaches. And Storm is in an administrative role. I think he's an assistant principal at the high school now. And but Tira Swanson has taken over. But I think they have a lot of the same. But yeah, they had a run too when Storm was coaching there. It was the and you'll probably remember some of the names better than I can, but they had Emma Momsen.
Helen Chen.
She
was a solid player. And later she was young. Mary Berg was a really good little three-point shooting guard who now plays at Stout.
And Mary plays at Stout and doing a heck of a job for the Blue Devils at Stout.
Well, and
Emma Momsen's down, I think, at Balls.
Concordia St. Paul is where I believe she went.
Oh, yeah.
I could be wrong.
What was the other? They had a player, though, that went down kind of in the OVC at the Ohio Valley Conference.
Yeah, maybe. That's escaping me now. But
no, sorry. That was Prescott girl. That was the Prescott girl.
I was going to say, I remember Momsen going there, and then last year they had a graduate, Brooklyn Burt, who is a solid post and good rebounder, and she also plays at Stout this year. So a few college players from Menomonie from their program, which is always fun to see. Yeah,
and there's some. Haley Quinn is an Augustana NSIC recruit for the Wildcats, and she is leading the team, averaging 16 points a game. She had a tough game, probably a game she would like to forget, but that's the best thing about basketball is you play right away and you can come right back at it. But Haley had a tough night against Red Wing, but kind of uncharacteristic of her, had a – I think let me look at the stats here, but yeah, Haley had she had 9 turnovers in that game. That is not not like her at all.
You know, teams are going to definitely key on Haley because she is such a talented player.
She was getting double teamed.
But you know what I will say impressed me about River Falls the other night was that they had some other players step up into good roles. We've talked about this before this year. While they look young on paper, they've got some experience, lots of varsity experience from playing a year ago. And so it's fun to see some younger players starting to step up and feel good about their roles. We had a couple of young players have real good games. So the Wildcats responded really positively, I thought, Monday night against a very tough Red Wing team.
Yeah, Eva Engelbert, the sophomore point guard for the Wildcats, averaging 15 points on the season. Abigail Treichel leading the Wildcats, and I think pretty much the bigger Rivers Conference. Maybe beside, I have to check in on Addison Schmidt to see how she's doing at Rice Lake. But Abigail Treichel coming into tonight after 4 games, rebounding at a 16 per game clip.
That is really solid.
Yeah. And speaking of, the Wildcats pretty much won that Ellsworth game from the free throw line. Haley Quinn is shooting 88% from the line. So some Wildcats can get to the basket, get some drives, get into the basket, get to the line. Wildcats have been shooting pretty good. They're shooting over 70% as a team,
which is
from the line anytime. Even in college basketball, anytime you can shoot 70% from the line as a team, you're doing pretty well.
That's for sure.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, there is the scoreboard. Menomonie Mustangs and your River Falls Wildcat about ready to tee it up here in Kitty City.
Yeah, excited. This now would be the conference opener, correct, for the Wildcats?
Yeah, it is, yes.
Gotta love some Big Rivers basketball. Excited about that.
We've got a great trivia question lined up for you at halftime, so stick around. The first correct answer, as always, will win a $10 gift card to Streeter's Bar and Grill. Streeter's on Main Street in downtown River Falls. There's a Grandpa Fred reference in the trivia question, and it's not Grandpa Fred Barr, which he's not a grandpa just yet.
Not quite.
But Grandpa Fred from 16 Candles has entered the space.
Helen, we've got an owl in the house.
Well, there's also
who doesn't love Grandpa Fred?
You don't spell it, son. You eat it.
He's a classic character for sure. Well, we've got a really nice crowd here tonight, Greg. Got you can't see our side of but Menomonie brought a really good fan base over tonight.
Yeah.
We've got some good Wildcat fans in the house tonight. Festive atmosphere. Cheerleaders are in the house. Super fun. Looks like the Cats Club is here, which is awesome too.
Jake Wagner on the PA, ladies and gentlemen. He's the best in the business.
And looks like we're going to get set up for some sportsmanship and then the national anthem.
And here's your starting lineup. First for the Menomonie Mustangs, number 1, a 5'7" junior guard, Gracie Miller. And number 4, a 5'8" sophomore, Mia Romsos. Number 23, a 5'7" junior, Emmy Marlett. Number 24, a 5'9" junior, Jordan Oman. She's headed to St. Thomas to play softball next year. And rounding out the starting 5, a 5'9" senior, number 44, Reese Barfnick. Fans are watching the video that all the River Falls Sports Broadcasting people sitting at home or on their phones got to see right out of the start.
I love when they do these hype videos at the beginning of the game. It's awesome.
That black line in front of the video that Jenna's showing, that's the strap from the basketball goal.
Yeah. Sorry, folks, not much we can do about that.
No. That strap gets hit in volleyball and in basketball. And here are your River Falls Wildcats starting lineup for Wildcat basketball. There's number 1, a 6'1" senior, the London Fog, Haley Quinn. There's Little Chili, a 5'7" sophomore point guard, Eva Engelbert. Number 3, the Pirate Queen, Aubrey O'Malley. And number 11, a shooting guard extraordinaire, 5'7" sophomore, the Razor Ryland Stick. And there, ladies and gentlemen, rounds out the Wildcat starting 5, a 6'1" senior, number 12, the Admiral, Abigail Trickle. Wildcats ready to rock and roll tonight, Jenna.
We are ready to rumble. Who doesn't love the little bowls? I love it. Can't help but get fired up over that, Greg.
Ian Stick loves the Bulls theme song.
I mean, why would you not?
Trivia question for you, Jenna. What band sings that song? And I've asked you that before.
You have.
The Alan Parsons Project.
Oh, yes.
Trickle wins the tip. Little Chili, Ava Engelbert grabs it up. Wildcats setting up shop here. They are going left to right on your screen. The Pirate Queen for 3 to kick things off. And Aubrey O'Malley, nothing but the bottom of the net to start things off for the Wildcats.
We like that start. That's awesome. Way to come out of the gates, Cats.
Wildcats in a man-to-man defense. It is festive here in Kitty City tonight.
It is. I love it. Oh.
Inside, double team down low. Trickle knocked it out, and Haley Quinn comes up with the steal. Wildcat basketball. Wildcats looking to put pressure on Menomonie. Menomonie in the man-to-man defense. Trickle seeing a lot of attention down low. She's double teamed. Well, they kind of backed it. They changed it up and backed it into a little zone there.
Yeah, they did.
Rebound, Menomonie. Tipped by Quinn. She's got some length and some long arms, Jenna.
Yeah, she does. And that's one of her strengths for sure. She knows how to use it.
Well, a big thank you to our photographer, director of photography, Jenna Peters. She got me a couple of Diet Mountain Dews. We're all jacked up on
Lord.
Diet Mountain Dew and high school girls basketball. Thanks for joining us tonight here on the River Falls Sports Broadcasting YouTube network.
Greg, I don't know if I should apologize to fans for getting you more jacked up than you already are or not. Ooh, tough and one opportunity for number 4 for Menomonie. She's going to go to the free throw line, see if she can cash in for a third point.
Number 4, Maya Romsos got the hoop and the hack. She's at the line for one shot. That one's going to be short, and out of bounds. It'll be Wildcat basketball. 3-2 your score. Early going just underway here in the Big Rivers Conference opener. Wildcats got some cheerleaders rocking and rolling. Quinn with the ball, guarded by Jordan Omen. Menomonie back into man-to-man. They've been switching it up.
Yeah, they have.
Treichel back out to Aubrey O'Malley, the Pirate Queen.
Yes!
She's 2 for 2 from
Let's
beyond
go!
the arc. And the Wildcats are rolling with the hot hand from the Pirate Queen, Jenna. Aubrey O'Malley.
IVT's, she's on fire.
Turnaround jumper in the lane. You can count that one. That was Mia Romsos. 6-4 your score. Now there's a full court press. Menomonie changing it up every possession on defense. Making the Wildcats work. A little chilly, putting some dribbles in, working the hardwood that activities director David Krell just varnished before the season.
Yeah, it looks really nice.
Quinn going to her left, out to Engelbert for a long three from the left side, no good. Nice box out and rebound by Reese Barfneck. Here come the Mustang. Barfneck, strong move in the lane, up and good. And Barfneck ties up the score at 6 apiece. 14:54 left in the first half. Treichel working down low. She's guarded. Treichel's guarded down low by number 4, Mia Romsos.
Tough call there. Eva Engelbert picked up an offensive foul there in that last possession. I believe that was on Eva. Nope, they're going to give that one to Rylan Stick.
That was her first and team first. Wildcats.
Her second.
Oh, that was Stick's second.
Yep.
Yeah, we have 2 fouls. Omen with the ball, guarded by Quinn.
Nice
she
hands.
picks her pocket, gets the ball. And Omen somehow gets it back, and they tie it up, jump ball. That was a great hustle. Well, it was great defensive play by Quinn.
Great hustle play by several players
By Omen,
there.
too.
Omen kind of got rolled over there. That didn't look like it felt too good. It felt too good.
Quinn gliding down the middle of the lane. Kicks it out to O'Malley. Nice pass over to the left lane.
Good rebound.
Treichel got the rebound, the putback, and she was fouled on the attempt, and she'll go to the line for 2 shots. Treichel shooting 55% from the line on the year. And she picked it up late last game. She was starting to knock them down. As she has done much of the young season. Treichel misses the first, gets the second. And Wildcats have a 1-point lead, 7-6 here. 14:05 left in the first half. Barfneck with the ball. And stolen by O'Malley.
Nice look.
Up ahead to a streaking Kylie
Nice!
Schaefer. And left lane lays it in with the left hand. And that gives the Wildcats a 3-point lead.
Really nice, strong finish there by Kylie Schaefer. Love that she got out and ran, and good find by the Wildcats.
Wildcats played great help side defense down there on the defensive end. There's Omen, and again, she gets what she got hit with the body, no call. And they're going to call a blocking foul on the floor. That foul was on. Who'd they call that on?
They gave that one, it looks like, I don't know.
Good defense by Schaefer. And Romsos has to kick it back outside. And they're going to get a travel call on number 3, Mariana Ramirez.
Looks like the Mustangs are going to stay in this full court press, trying to force the Wildcats to hurry the pace a little bit.
Engelbert with the ball. Guarded by Lauren Omen. Lauren Omen's a quick defender, Jenna.
She is a quick defender.
They would turn some of that natural sound down just a hair. There's a push, and they're going to get a backcourt call on Schaefer. Looked like Gracie Miller kind of hit her with the body, no call, but Menomonie got away, or Wildcats got away with a foul on the last trip down the court.
It all evens out.
Usually does. Jordan Oman with the ball, guarded once again by the London Fog.
Yeah, Haley playing some stifling defense on Oman.
Oh, that
looked like an extra step.
Yeah, it did. Baseline move by Romsos, guarded by Schaefer.
Good defense again by
Schaefer's
Kelly. Schaefer
been,
down
been
low.
playing some tight D down low. Schaefer's a strong player.
Yeah, she is.
Oman and Quinn going at it again. Quinn gets away with a reach. Oman goes all the way to the cup. And Treichel is going to get called, I guess, with the body.
Yeah, you know, would have liked to see Abby just hold her ground a little bit more and take the charge there, because Oman was kind of coming in a little bit out of control there.
Jordan Oman at the line for 2 shots. She hits the first one. Treichel and Quinn down on the rebounding blocks for the Wildcats, and referee Brian Nadeau hands the ball back to Oman. She's 2 for 2 from the line, and she brings the score back within 1. Wildcats up 9-8 here with 12:48 remaining in the first half. Boy, Lauren Oman is making a little chilly do some work.
Yeah, she is.
Quinn, step back from 3.
Boom!
You can count that one. The London Fog raining down here in Kitty City.
Haley,
Wildcats up 12-8.
Haley always plays hard, but she looks like she's kind of on a mission tonight.
She does. That girl is not used to having too many subpar games, and
No.
she was in some foul trouble last game. They were double teaming her down in Red Wing, and they happen. You know, it happens to the best of them.
It does.
You have a rough game, but Haley Quinn came to play tonight. There is no question about that. Schaefer to throw it in for the Wildcats. Menomonie in a full court man-to-man press. Quinn bringing the ball up. Aubrey O'Malley is guarded by number 23, Emmy Marlett. O'Malley for 3, just short, and rebounded by Lauren Oman. Here come the Mustang. Oman with the ball again. Just kind of working it around the top of the key. They're trying to find a cut. There was the cut by Jordan Oman, and guarded nicely by Quinn.
Oh, good hands.
Inside to number 4, Romsos. And I think she's going to, it'll be tipped out of bounds on the Wildcats. It'll remain Mustang ball on the baseline. There's a backdoor cut. That was by number 2, Lauren Oman. They found her. She kicked it out to Marlett. No good. Rebounded by Treichel, but then stolen by Ramirez for the Mustangs, and she dribbles it out of bounds. It'll be Wildcat basketball.
Wildcats stole it right back.
And to quote one of Jenna's favorite singer-songwriters of all time, Bono from U2, we're stealing it back.
That's right.
Schaefer works it around to Lil Chili for 3 from the top of the key. No good. Long rebound by O'Malley. The Pirate Queen kicks it back out. Engelbert again, in and out, no good. And Treichel and Ramirez going at it down low.
Battling for that rebound.
12-8 still your score. Wildcats with a 4-point lead. Boy, O'Malley started out absolutely white hot from the outside. And her and Engelbert tie that one up. Possession arrow Mustang way. Now in for Menomonie, number 1, Gracie Miller, and back in number 44, Reese Barfnick. On the court for your Wildcats, Treichel, Schaefer, O'Malley, Engelbert, and Quinn. And there's the steal by the left lane, Kylie Schaefer. She goes in with the left hand, no good. And I think they're going to get Treichel with a push on the rebound. And that'll be Treichel's second and team fifth, I believe. Or did they call that on Engelbert?
I think they may have given that one to Engelbert, which is only her first, so it's not no harm, no foul there.
Yeah, they did. They called that foul on Lil Chili.
Yep.
Eva Engelbert. 12-8, still your score.
Oh.
9:58 left in the first half. There's a turnaround jumper right on the block by Emmy Marlett. And that brings the Mustang back within 2. Good little turnaround jump shot right outside of the block. Schaefer, good move over to Treichel. Little right-handed hook in the lane, Kevin McHale style. And the Admiral Abigail Treichel is going to get the hoop and the hack. She'll go to the line for one shot.
Was that pass from Kylie Schaefer?
Yes, it was.
That was a nice look.
You know why they call her the left lane, Jenna?
Why is that?
Because the left lane is for passing.
Like it, yes. She does a good job with that. Aptly nicknamed.
Yeah, without a doubt, Kylie Schaefer, the best passer on the team. Good crisp passes. Treichel gets her free throw to go. Wildcats up 5, 15-10. 9:20 left in the first half. Boy, that was a nice pass by Omen over to number 4, Romso. She misses it, rebounded by Quinn. Here come the Cats. That was a wise decision not to throw it ahead. She steps back, hits the three just
nice
in
rebound.
and out. Treichel gets the rebound, no good, rebounded by the Mustangs, Gracie Miller. Quinn gets away with a reach again. Lil Chili comes up with a steal. Up ahead to Quinn, she's going to glide in for the layup. She's fouled, and she'll go to the line for 2 shots.
I know it's a basic fundamental thing, but you don't always see teams doing this, and so I'm very pleased to see the Wildcats. They are looking ahead up the floor when there's a steal made and looking for their teammates, which is great.
One of the improvements that I've seen them make already, we're in game 5 of the year right now, as Quinn hits that first one to put the Wildcats up 6. In the first few games, the Wildcats were just slinging them up. You know, somebody might have just a fraction of a, they're open by just a couple of feet, and they were given a lot. They were having a lot of turnovers that way.
Yeah.
Quinn hits the second one, and 2 times down the court, they've passed it up when it was there, and they didn't pass it when it was a tough pass. They're making the easy pass tonight, and definitely cutting down on some much needed turnovers. Barfnick in the lane. That thing rolls around the rim about 3 times, and Barfnick gets it to go.
Tough move and finish there.
And timeout called. And Jenna, we're going to take this opportunity to couple of sponsors that we have. They kind of sponsor the boys and girls basketball team. So thanks again to Sarah Jenkins Real Estate at Property Executives Realty. We got to get that off of there. And one more here. We might as well do this, Jenna. One more before we go. River Falls Municipal Utility. You know, Jenna, because we cannot play basketball when the lights are off.
This is true. Huge thing to our sponsors. Without them, none of this is possible. Ooh, turnover by the Wildcats. It's going to give Menomonie an easy layup.
Number 2, Lauren Oman gets the layup, brings the Mustang back within 3.
Mustangs dialing up the pressure with more traps now in their full court press.
Oman pops up, little 8-foot jumper, no good, rebounded by Quinn.
Ooh, she got.
Their referee Cole Tappy is letting some of the reaching in go. Wildcats call a timeout, try to figure out a little press break action here. Well, hey, you know what? We're going to take this opportunity, Jenna, to here we've got a let's see here. No, we'll do this. We'll say thanks to our sponsor, First National Bank of River Falls. And we're back. Wildcats throw it away. Menomonie with create 3 consecutive turnovers. Say that 3 times, Jenna.
That's tough to say. It looks like we're going to make a substitution here. Ryland Stick's going to get back in the game here.
17-14 your score. Wildcats still in the lead.
Yeah, just struggling a little bit with that.
Yeah, had been a
increased
fairly turnover-free ball game for the most part. There's a jump shot by, I think that was number 2, Lauren Oman. That rebound and putback, I believe, was by Romsos. And that brings the Mustang back within 1. There's a 3 from the right side by Engelbert. No good. Rebounded by Barfnick. Here come the Mustang up ahead. Wildcats slow to get back. Lauren Oman missed the layup. Yeah, they could have.
That could have gone either way.
Yeah, it could have gone either way. Haley Quinn did use an arm to push off, but I think there was a foul probably before that happened.
I would agree. Yeah, after that timeout, the Menomonie definitely cranked up the pressure on that press, looking to trap right away, and that's causing the Wildcats a little bit of problems.
Engelbert was on fire in the second half down in Red Wing.
She was.
Hasn't found the bottom of the bucket yet tonight, but once they get her going, things will be looking good for the Wildcats. Wildcats looking around. O'Malley tries to throw it inside to Treichel, hit away by Ramirez.
Whoa. Oh.
There was an out-of-control left-handed shot, but referees bailed her out, and number 1, Gracie Miller, will go to the line for 2 shots. We're going to let the clock kind of sit there. It got a little ahead. There actually is 6:55 left in the first half. Clock on your screen showing 6:19. We'll just let it sit, let it simmer, marinate a little bit. Miller ties up the ball game at 17 apiece with her first free throw. Jordan Oman will come take a break.
And she hits the second one as well. So Mustangs take the lead for the first time this game, I believe.
Kylie Schaefer back in the ball game, and Haley Quinn's going to take a break. On the court for River Falls, Schaefer, Engelbert, Oman, Treichel, and Stick. Treichel up ahead to Ryland Stick. Her layup no good, but great hustle by the Pirate Queen, Aubrey O'Malley. And she tried to kick it back to Kylie Schaefer, stepped on the line. It'll be Mustang basketball. Boy, Wildcats had a golden opportunity to get 2 there. Ryland Stick just had a little bit too much momentum going into that shot. A little inertia. She gets the steal there. Knocked away by number 2, Lauren Oman.
Oh, good hustle by Schaefer to tap that one away.
Yeah, Schaefer's going to hit that one out of bounds. It'll be Mustang basketball on the baseline. 6:28 remaining in the first half. Mustang up 18-17. And Lauren Oman will inbound the ball. Wildcats still in a man-to-man defense. Mustangs have been getting some good backdoor cuts here of late. There's a three-pointer by Lauren Oman, and she bangs it in. And that gives Menomonie a 4-point lead, 21-17. Aubrey O'Malley gets out of that trap in the corner. But then she gets caught. That was down by their baseline, but now she gets trapped right at the half-court line.
Yeah, Wildcat's getting caught in the corners a little bit here, looking to get it to the middle of the floor.
Yeah, I got to keep that ball in the middle.
Yep.
You get 3 options instead of 1. Engelbert for 3 from the right side, just in and out. And rebounded by Ramirez. Ramirez, just a freshman.
Yeah, she's an athletic, very aggressive kid. Fun to see that out of a young player.
There's a nice pass. That's a quick play by Abigail Treichel. And that's a good play right there by Engelbert. She saw the trap coming and immediately hit Treichel.
Nice.
Wildcats did an outstanding job of moving that ball up the court and finding an open Ryland stick. However, she just could not get it to go.
Great move and great power dribble to the basket, just didn't drop for her.
Ryland stick got a steal and didn't even see it. Up ahead to the Pirate Queen, Aubrey O'Malley.
Oh, that was
She kind of underhand scooped it. Whoop-diddy-doo.
Scooped it in.
And the Pirate Queen gets the Wildcats back within 2.
Again, good look ahead by Stick there to give that opportunity to the Pirate Queen.
I'm going to fix the clock here real quick, Jenna.
Okay, Greg.
.453 left in the first half. Mustangs up by 2.
There we go. Oh.
Referee Cole Tappy counting out the 10 seconds. Wildcats just beat it.
There we go.
His arm count was a little quick. Blocked by the Mustang on Engelbert's attempt. O'Malley playing some, almost like a gnat out there playing defense on Reese Barfnick.
Well, here, again, got to do our jobs here against the press, but the other thing that the press can do, which is happening with the Wildcats now, is rushing when we finally do get it down there. Once we get it down there, we got to take a good shot. No shot clock to worry about here, so Menominee's been effective at speeding our offense up. And
Ryland stick for 3 from the corner. Misses everything and rebounded by number 1, Gracie Miller. There's a 3-point attempt by Ramirez. No good. Rebounded by Treichel. She's once again averaging 16 a game. She's racked up quite a few already in the first half. Quinn for 3 from the top of the key. That one doesn't drop. Rebounded by Marlett. Boy, the Wildcats started out on fire to start the game from beyond the arc. And they've gone ice cold since.
yeah,
3:33 left in the first half.
Taking some kind of quick shots, maybe not the greatest shots on offense right now once we get it down there. Like to see the Cats work it around a little bit more and get a better shot.
Well, and Haley Quinn taking a wide open 3 from the top of the key. I have nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, when she's getting double teamed a lot of the night, for sure. But just in the last several possessions, I would say we've taken some shots right off the first pass that maybe we want to work the ball around and get a better shot.
The Mustangs' Reese Barfnick got called for a reach-in foul. That's her first and team 5th. So 5 team fouls apiece for both teams. Engelbert with the ball. A little chilly trying to throw some fajitas on the grill. Quinn in the lane. Nice shot. Boy, that's an easy move right there. Quinn capitalized on her length and athleticism and knocked down a 2-pointer. There's a long 3-pointer courtesy of number 23, Emmy Marlett, rebounded by Treichel. The Admiral's flag is flying high tonight.
Well, and Menominee's dropped off a little bit in the press now. Let's see. Yes!
Quinn's going to get that one to go. The London Fog comes creeping into the lane. She's going to get the hoop and the hack. Wildcats up 2. The London Fog at the line, shooting a crisp, clean, cool 88% on the year so far. Ryland sticked and Abigail Treichel ready to rebound in the second block. Quinn hits that one off the back iron.
Nice hustle by Trikel there to try to make something of that one.
Whoa, what was
Sorry,
that?
that was me. I hit the handle on the camera.
Rob
here
was
with my mic.
Rob was talking about that. Do you like that tripod? Rob said he didn't like it.
I don't like it either. It's too loose. It's very.
Kevin Westhouse said that's the best tripod in the business.
It's very finicky.
Well, we know about that. We'll try to figure out what's. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's tough to. You can't. Thanks to River Falls Municipal Utilities, we have lights to play, but we didn't have a basketball, and you kind of need that during a basketball game.
You do.
What happened to the other one?
I don't.
We
really
have it
know.
now. They have it now.
I think it just rolled way down to the corner of the other gym there.
Activities Director David Crail gets the correct basketball back in, and game on. Lauren Oman with the ball. She kicks it over to Dunbar. In the lane, blocked by Trikel. That shot was by Reese Barfnick. Boy, Trikel has been a beast down in the paint tonight for River Falls.
Yeah, she has. Nice job by Haley keeping her dribble alive.
Quinn with the ball, guarded by Dunbar. A little chilly. Eva Engelbert misses that one from the elbow extended three-pointer. 23-21, Wildcats on top, and just under 2 minutes left in the first half. There's a nice little patient shot there by Ramirez.
Tough rebound by Trikel again. Looks like we may be in the bonus,
Yeah.
so Trikel's going to go to the line.
Yep, that was the 7th Mustang foul in the first half, so Abigail Trikel on that rebound. And she was fouled. She'll go to the line for 1-1. And number 1, Gracie Miller back in the game for Menomonie. Yeah, Menomonie has a young team themselves. You know, River Falls has seven sophomores on their team. Trikel's first shot up and good.
Got a girl.
Boy, that free throw, Abigail's, is looking a lot smoother.
Yeah,
Even
that was
just
a nice
since
looking
game
shot.
1. That was a good-looking free throw right there, Admiral. Her second one up and good. Knocks that one down. 25-21. Wildcats back up by 4. This game's kind of been going back and forth, Jenna.
It has. Interesting to me. I'm not going to complain about it, but interesting
Little
to me
turnaround. Nice jumper by Emmy Marlett.
that the Menomonie has pulled their press off.
Well, they've got 7 fouls, too.
Yeah, that might
There's
be
the
it.
Pirate Queen. Aubrey O'Malley misses everything, but the Menomonie crowd doesn't like it. Looked like it was off Abigail Trikel, but referee
Yeah, it looked like that. From my
Mr.
vantage
Tappy
point, too.
called that one out of bounds on Menomonie. Haley Quinn she had a great move to the baseline, but I think she lost the ball on her way up and then had nothing else to do but
Watch it kind of go out of bounds.
yeah.
Minute 22 here left in the first half, which, Greg, as you said, has been very much back and forth. Very aggressive and physical game so far.
Yeah, I think Menomonie backed off that press
You're
just
probably
to
right.
just to save the possible 1-and-1 attempts. And Trikel's going to let that one roll harmlessly out of bounds. It'll be Wildcat basketball on the baseline. Engelbert with the ball, goes behind the back. Over to O'Malley. Now Menomonie's back to their zone. Sticked inside to Trikel. She's wide open. Little spin move
Nice
up
move.
and in.
There you
Nice
go.
move by the Admiral Abigail Trikel. And it puts the Wildcats back up by 4.
Ooh, quick
Nice
hands.
Nice pass in from Stick. Trikel was wide open on the block. Ramirez did a good job to come over and guard her, but Trikel with a nice little spin move and a right hand in the lane. Quinn with a rebound. She's picked up a ton of rebounds tonight.
Yes, she has.
Up ahead to Engelbert. Engelbert goes to the right baseline. Back to Trikel. Nice pass out
Great
to
pass.
O'Malley. O'Malley passed up a wide open
nice
three.
pass.
But a great pass from the Razor. Ryland Stick inside to the Admiral Abigail Trikel. And Trikel gets the hoop and the hack. And the Wildcats are now up by 6.
Best possession of the night. Really good ball movement by the Wildcats on that.
Without a doubt, that was the best possession for the Wildcats. Just crisp passing. And you know what? Aubrey O'Malley passed up a wide open three to get a better shot for her teammate, and that's how you play winning basketball right there.
That's right.
Trikel gets that one to go off the front of the rim. Wildcats up 7.
Trikel leading all scorers right now with 11 points. She's having a great game. And she's got to probably be in double digits in rebounds, I would imagine, at this point. She's got to be close.
Yeah, Quinn with 9, O'Malley with 8, and Trikel to lead the Wildcats with 11. So almost 3 Wildcats in double-digit scoring just here in the first half.
Love to see
Quinn
that.
is playing some suffocating defense out at the top of the key, but they're going to get the foul called on her on the floor.
That's only her first. And Kat's not yet in the bonus, so not
that's
a bad foul to give.
just the 6th team foul for the Wildcats. Head coach Tyra Swanson barking out some orders for her Mustangs.
Ooh.
4 seconds. It was blocked again by Trikel. She's had a few blocks in the first half as well. And there is your halftime score, ladies and gentlemen. Wildcats, they were up 5, I believe. Then they got down by 4, and then they went back up by 7. So it was a back and forth, fun first half. And we'll get right into the trivia question. Jenna, how about that?
Well, I was just going to say the Cats
go ahead.
I think gave the Wildcats a little help on that possession. They started the countdown early, and the three-pointer went up. Credit to Trikel for blocking it, but the shooter had a few more seconds, and the Cats didn't let her to believe.
Okay, here's what we're going to do. All right, let me get this figured out here real quick.
Looks like we got the cheerleaders going here too tonight, Greg.
All right, well, we're going to do trivia, but we're going to definitely watch the cheerleaders. So you can watch the cheerleaders and watch what they're doing. So we definitely the teams I know for sure do. The fans do like having cheerleaders at the game. It just adds a lot. You know,
a little more festive
there's
atmosphere.
just more energy. There's more energy in the gym, and so we're going to have we got the camera on the cheerleaders. You can watch them, but we're also going to do some halftime trivia. And you know what time it is right now, Jenna, don't you?
Wildcat School song. I love it.
Yeah. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's Wildcat Trivia time, brought to you by the fine folks down at Streeter's Bar and Grill. All right, you can post your answer in the chat section or text it to 715-307-2360. Once again, 715-307-2360. Jenna will man the chat section, and the first correct answer will win a $10 gift card to Streeter's. And Jenna, if you're looking for a lunch or dinner right around that $10 price threshold, may I recommend to you the Guadajito Bowl.
Oh. Streeter's has great food.
I can't spell it, and I don't know what's in it, but as Grandpa Fred said in the movie 16 Candles, you don't spell it, son, you eat it.
That's right.
All right, here's your question. The 2022-23 Wildcat girls basketball team has 7 student athletes playing or will play a sport in college. That number will likely be increased to 8 when Abigail Trikel commits somewhere. So here's your question. Which former Wildcat girls basketball player from that team, the 22-23 team, is a Division I rower and rows for the University of Wisconsin in Madison?
Oh, I know the answer to this one, Greg.
Which River Falls girls basketball player from the 2022-2023 team is currently a Division I rower?
2023-2024 team.
No. I'm going off of the 20. She was a sophomore that year.
Oh, got it. Sorry, I was looking for her senior year. She graduated in 2024.
Yes, correct. But it was that team. So that team had just to give everybody some hints too. Jordan Schwanz is now playing softball at Minnesota State. Jordan Torres is at Luther College playing softball. Lily Burke is at Concordia St. Paul playing softball. Haley Quinn still on the team, but she was a.
Oh, we got a winner.
Who is it?
That is a good question. John Witt?
Oh, yeah, we all know John Witt.
There we go.
You
Sorry.
are correct here. Well, let's pop the.
The letters after. Oh, Olivia Pizzi chimed in. Sorry, Olivia, you're just a second too late. John Witt barely got you, but we like that you're tuning in to the microwave.
John Witt, head on down to Streeters anytime after tomorrow morning and pick up your $10 gift card, courtesy of Streeters Bar and Grill in downtown. And, of course, the correct answer for tonight is the hay baler, Maggie Johnson. And there's a picture of her
Love it.
rowing for the Badgers. That was I had a fun time talking with her. She showed up, and she was a outstanding soccer player, and she was on the girls basketball team here too, so a two-sport athlete in River Falls, but went to and the rowing coach recruiter, they recruited a ton of girls, and she said it's hard work, and
I was just going to say tough and physical sport.
Yeah, the hay baler. She was nicknamed the hay baler for a reason. She was a strong girl, and
she was
been baling hay growing up at the
Absolutely.
Johnson farm. So your correct trivia question or answer tonight, Maggie Johnson, the hay baler. So one of the things that we were going to, part of that, this would not, hold on just a second, let me get it fired up here. It would not be called the Mama Bear broadcast for nothing. So another person on that team was Ella Peters,
Yep,
our
we know that
director
one.
of photography's daughter, and she's now at Gustavus playing basketball, and she's in her junior year. And she here's what happened on Wednesday night. Take a listen.
Here at home against Augustes. Tied at 50. Gustavus with the basketball. Left side three is good. Ella Peters knocks down the three from the far side, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, that was the Gustavus Adolphus Gusties. They played Hamlin on Wednesday night, and actually one of the refs that's reffing here tonight, Cole Tappy, was a
we've seen him
referee.
twice this week.
He was a referee at the
Yes.
in the Mayak game. Hamlin and Gustavus played, and Gustavus was down 15 points at halftime, and they came
were.
storming back to win by 3, kind of at the
Talk
buzzer there.
Talk about some Mama Bear moments in that game. Boy, it was a good thing I wasn't on a broadcast in that game, because I might have blown people's eardrums out. It's a little fired up in that one, but yeah, very fun game to watch. And in that highlight, Whitley Ron, amazing control of the ball and pass to save that play and kick it out to Ella. Whitley Ron, a Lakeville, South Minnesota grad, who's also a junior. Fun to watch.
Hey, I tell you what, Rob Derry's texting, and Rob, we appreciate you watching. I wish I could have had a pregame production meeting down at Streeters or Tarnation Tavern or Johnny's, anyone's, but we did not. We were busy working. But yeah, Rob, just to let you know, I had to change out. Luckily we have 3 headsets. Jenna blew her headset out when Aubrey O'Malley, the Pirate Queen, knocked one in from
right out of the gate.
Knocked one in from the Caribbean Sea.
That was awesome.
Right out of the gate, she blew out her mic, and we had to exchange it. So luckily, we have an extra one. The Godfather. Aubrey O'Malley. We're gonna have to get some pirate calls in there, Jenna.
I know, I tried, but I feel like it was mine was a little weak. But
the Pirate
we'll
Queen.
work on it as the season goes on. Hey, thanks to everyone. I know it's halftime, and a few folks are taking a break, but thanks to everyone who's tuning in tonight. We sure enjoy having you. As we said, a nice crowd here in the gym too for Wildcats tonight, and Wildcats up 7, Greg, here at halftime with just about 3.5 minutes left in the half. What do you see as some keys to the second half for the Cats?
Well, so I think the Coach Swanson pulled off the press because they got in a little bit of foul trouble. But I think we're going to probably see a little of that in the second half. So we have to take care of the ball and once we get the ball down, stay under control and do exactly what we did on that one possession where Aubrey O'Malley. And she didn't take the wide open, the easy 3, and if you're hot as a pistol like she was in the early going, shoot it. But they've been a little chilly from no pun intended with Eva Engelbert, but she kicked it into Ryland Stick right there by the free throw line, and Ryland Stick found a wide open, just great passing by the Wildcats. If they have more of that in the second half, it's things are going to be good for River Falls
for sure.
I'm trying to find out how do I. Oh, here we go. It's right here. Change it to the second half. We're going to get the scoreboard updated, Jenna. 18 minutes set on the clock. Wildcats up by 7. We're getting ready to crank it up about 2 minutes. You have a big weekend too, Jenna. We have Gustavus plays St. Mary's down in Winona tomorrow at 1 o'clock, and St. Mary's has got a pretty good squad.
Big day here in River Falls as well.
Huge day tomorrow.
UWRF football takes on the Johnnies.
Yes.
From St. John's in Minnesota, which promises to be a really fun game.
That is going to be, if you're going to that game, I highly recommend getting to that game about an hour and a half early, or you will not have a seat.
Super exciting for University of River Falls. Another little fun thing that happened today, Morgan Cayley, a 2023 grad.
I wanted to talk.
And former River Falls Wildcat volleyball player was in the national tournament today. Her St. Thomas Tommies qualified for the first time ever for the Division I tournament and lost in a 5-set, really toughly contested match to Iowa State. Super fun to watch the Tommies compete at that level and really make a good showing in their first appearance.
Oh, it was more than a good showing. It was a knockdown, drag-out volleyball match. And Morgan Cayley, I texted Mike D. I want to say it was in set 2 or set 3, but she made one of the better. And I'm talking all the volleyball that I've seen, and I'm talking watching high level, like college Badgers, Nebraska, that kind of.
She's a smart and talented setter. There's no
I
doubt
haven't
about
seen
it.
a better set. She had a crazy one-handed set, and she
Kinda
contorted
tight on
her
the
back.
net, yeah.
Oh, very tight. Contorted her back and just set an absolute dime, and they got a point off it. But yeah, Morgan Cayley.
Yeah, she was the Summit League Player of the Year and Setter of the Year. Definitely huge shout out to Morgan and the Tommies for quite a fantastic season.
We had a surprise visit from the Boom Amelie Pankinen that just showed up at our house for. She was coming over to borrow a jersey, a Timberwolves jersey. She was going to games, so always good. A shout out to the Boom Amelie Pankinen stopped by to say hi.
Yeah, that was fun.
And total luck of the draw, I just had a T-shirt on. I didn't even plan that.
That says Boom.
I had a T-shirt that says Boom with an exclamation
think that
point right after
that
it.
was one of our summer national tournament Kokoro appearance shirts, wasn't it? The ones where we like to wear. The
moms would.
Well, the dads had them.
Well, I never participated in some of that shenanigans, but that when the T-shirt said "Boom" on it, I was okay buying that. Some of those were a little ridiculous.
Fun times. Now I feel like the ladies on Saturday Night Live. Good times.
All right. Second half is underway. Menomonie with the basketball. Omen guarded by Eva Engelbert. Wildcats are in a 1-3-1 little trapping zone.
Yeah,
changed it up on the Mustangs.
I was going to say, I have not seen
There's an open
this.
three-pointer off the hand of Gracie Miller. No good. And rebound. And a crazy putback that almost went in by number 23, Emmy Marlett. She just kind of heaved that up there, and it almost went in.
It did. It rolled in and out.
Marlett at the line for 2 shots. She's a 5'7" junior. First one up and good. Second one off the back iron, but long rebound by Reese Barfnick. Omen at the elbow. No good. She gets her own rebound. Nice hustle and goes out of bounds. It'll be Wildcat basketball. Ryland stick to throw it in for the Wildcats.
As predicted, Greg, the full court press is back.
Quinn, a nice little. She had a nice move to get out of that. Boy, some sloppy, messy basketball. Menomonie's going to get the ball. It'll be a jump ball. Should be possession arrow Wildcats. Yeah, Haley did a good job of crossing over to get out of that trap, but then she threw it right to a Menomonie Mustang. Engelbert drives in, and there's another jump ball with Barfnick and Treichel.
This time it's going to go to the Mustang.
So we've almost had more jump balls than seconds here in the second half.
We have.
30-24. Jordan Oman with the ball, guarded once again by Quinn. Wildcats went back to the man.
Quinn did a really nice job on her. I have to believe she's probably their leading scorer Quinn held her to 2 points in the first half, did a great job.
Yeah, the Mustangs have the ball as well they should in the hands of Reese Barfnick and Jordan Oman most of the time. Barfnick leads the Mustangs with 6 in the first half, and Emma Marlett has 5. And Oman gets the left-handed hook shot in the lane to go and gets fouled. She gets the hoop and the hack. And Oman will go to the line for 1 shot.
That's going to be Quinn's second foul on the night.
Oman with 4 points, looking for her 5th. She gets it. Back to that 1-2-1-1 trap. Right in the corner. Oman, nice move, a little hesitation move. Engelbert flies by, and Oman gets her 5th point of the second half, and we're just under 2 minutes in. That was a nice heads-up play by Treichel.
Yeah, it was. Ball was tipped.
Yeah, stick pass was tipped. Treichel went and got it,
Yep.
laid it in. Treichel leads all scorers with 13. Trying to pass it into Oman. Loose ball recovered by Marlett. Her little 15-foot baseline jumper is good.
Nice looking tough shot there.
And the Mustangs are back within 1. Wildcats do a good job of breaking the press on that one. O'Malley's left-handed layup. It was a nice drive in the lane, but she can't get it to go. And rebounded by Menomonie.
Tight game now here in the second half. 32-31. Cats are up. About 15 minutes left to go. It's been kind of all Mustangs here as the half has gotten started.
Little elbow shot there. That was from, I think, is that 4? She's sideways. Yeah, that was number 4, Mia Romsos. Wildcat ball. Now in for Menomonie, number 3, Mariana Ramirez, a freshman. Romsos is a sophomore. Oman, a junior. Emmy Marlett's a junior. And number 1, Gracie Miller, is a junior. So the Mustangs will be coming back next year. Quinn with a nice jumper, about 18 feet, no good. And nice battle for the rebound by Gracie Miller. Miller all the way to the rack, and she'll be fouled by Aubrey O'Malley. Miller to the line for 2 shots.
And that's going to be Aubrey's 3rd foul. So a few players in the game right now with 2. That looks like the first player with 3 fouls here, at least for the Wildcats.
Miller's first shot, first free throw is good.
Schaefer's going to come in and give O'Malley a break.
Yeah, O'Malley with 3 fouls. Wildcats with 3 team fouls here in stanza number 2. Menomonie still sitting at 0. Gracie Miller, a left-handed guard, gets the second one to go. She's got a good-looking free throw, Jenna. That's how you do it right there. Ryland stick all the way to the cup, up, no good. That was she had a good take.
Yeah, she did.
Wildcats broke the press very well on that possession.
Yeah, they did.
They can rinse and repeat. And then somebody come up in the middle. There's nobody there that time. Schaefer into Treichel. Treichel up, and she's fouled by Ramirez. Treichel will.
I'm giggling because Treichel's face on that one. I think that one got away from her a little bit. She
just fired it up there.
She did.
Abigail Treichel at the lane for 2 shots. The Admiral bangs home the first one, gives the Wildcats a 1 point, ties it back up at 33 apiece.
Looks like Menomoni's going to substitute in a couple of new fresh legs, players.
I think Emmy Marlett's now in, and
number 44 is back into the game.
yeah, Reese Barfnick. Treichel gets both free throws to go. Wildcats kind of back off there. Look like they're in a one. Nope, they're still in a man. Quinn guarding Omen at the top of the key. Quinn picks the pocket of number 23, Emmy Marlett, and goes all the way coast to coast for the bucket. The London Fog puts the Wildcats on top by 3, 36-33. 13:21 left in the first half. Reese Barfnick does a great job of getting out of that corner. Schaefer gets away with a trip push. Long rebound by Marlett. Kicks it out to Barfnick. Inside to Omen. She's backing her way and it gets sticked. Kicks it out to a wide open Mia Romsos.
Oh.
She misses, but a rebound and putback by the lone senior on the team, number 44, Reese Barfnick.
Reese Barfnick was just in the right place at the right time on that one.
Schaefer tried to find Treichel. That pass got deflected and stolen. Turnover Wildcats. This game has been back and forth all night.
Yeah, it has.
Barfnick from 15. You can count that one. Barfnick tickles the twine and puts the Mustang up by 1, 37-36.
Good job
I think
by Haley there
it's
to get to the
London
middle of the
Fog
floor.
time right now, Jenna.
I think she
London
heard you.
Fog in the lane. No
Oh.
good. That's going to be off Treichel. It'll be Mustang basketball. Yeah, I saw that middle wide open, and I knew Haley Quinn had a pretty good chance of getting around her off the dribble, and she did just that.
Oh, we have Bob Burrow in the house taking some pictures, and
The big shooter,
Love it.
Bobby Burra. He's got his UWRF sweater on down there.
I like
sweater
it.
top.
showing the love for the UWRF football
The
team
big
tomorrow.
shooter, the big shooter's wife, longtime wife Kelly Burrows, is works at UWRF. She's in the advancement office, I believe.
Oh, good job by
Nice defense by
Yeah.
Lil Chili. Eva Engelbert ties up Lauren Omen, and the Wildcats will take over possession. Treichel leading all scorers with 15. Quinn has 11. Kicks it out to Stick. She passes up to 3. Back over to Schaefer. Nice quick move by
Hey!
Lil Chili. Eva Engelbert off the glass, 4-2. And that gives the Wildcats a 1-point lead. Strong move by Engelbert.
Yeah,
Jenna.
really nice.
She kind of cradles that ball and protects it like Josh Jacobs running through the line for the Packers. And then
does.
just pops it up off the glass. Under control. Great drive by Lil Chili. And Coach Tyra Swanson's going to call a timeout.
The Wildcats frustrating the Mustang a little bit on that possession with their tight and aggressive defense.
We're going to take this opportunity. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, we can't forget these guys too. So we want to say thank you to First National Bank of River Falls for all their support for River Falls Sports Broadcasting. They've been with River Falls Sports Broadcasting since the beginning. I believe Kevin Westhouse started this, and he was either 2014 or 2015. So we've hit a decade of decadence with all the volunteer crew that we have. And you know what, really, I've heard a rumor that there's going to be the River Falls School District and School Board is going to recognize all the volunteers for all the sports, and it's definitely appreciated.
Yeah, absolutely. Huge tip of the cap to Kevin Westhouse for getting this thing started
Oh,
with
yeah.
the support of First National Bank of River Falls.
The Godfather. Cheerleaders are bringing some big energy with the Wildcats on D. They need a stop. There's a three-pointer off the left hand of Gracie Miller, and Miller knocks it down and puts the Mustangs up by 2. Wildcats have broken the Mustang pressure very well the last few times down the
nice
court.
move. There you go. Oh, gosh, good move by Schaefer.
Hey, one of the best things the Wildcats can do, and I do not mean this jokingly, just get a shot up. Don't turn the ball over. Get a shot up because there is a 90% chance the Admiral is going to rebound it and put it back.
No kidding.
Abigail Treichel was 17 to lead all scorers, and she is a rebounding machine once again tonight.
Oh, good rebound
Speaking
there
of good
Eva.
rebounds, a 5'7", little Chili pulls a tough rebound down. Nice pass from left lane. Kylie Schaefer up to Ryland Stick, and Ryland Stick gets fouled, and she will go to the line for 2 shots.
Nice look again by Kylie Schaefer up the floor to give Ryland that nice opportunity.
Ryland Stick shooting 72% from the line on the season. That one just a little long. Well, Jenna, I've been pretty good on the clock tonight. I'm a few seconds off, but we're pretty close. This new scoreboard that the Godfather got lined up for me is paying some tremendous dividends.
Well, that's good. Nice job, Ryland. Ryland puts that second free throw in, and the Cats have tied it up once again.
Actually, we're in the lead by a point, 41-40.
I spoke too soon. I like that even better.
Wildcats up 1. Wildcats have a definite size advantage right now with Barfnick out of the game and Jordan Oman. So if the Wildcats are going to make a run, this is the time to do it right here. Barfnick and Jordan Oman both out of the game right now.
Well, and it starts with stops on the defensive end, and they did just that. So let's see what they can dial up on offense.
I would definitely go down on the block. I'd either have Haley Quinn go on the block too and exploit that size advantage she has. There's Treichel wide open down low, but kicked out of bounds by Ramirez. It'll remain Wildcat basketball.
Cat's doing a better job of getting that ball to the middle against that press in the second half.
Immediately back in the game is number 24, Jordan Oman.
And it looks like for the Wildcats, we'll get Aubrey O'Malley back in the game as Kylie Schaefer takes a rest.
Yeah, they got a 5'8" sophomore, Mia Romsos, guarding the 6'1" Treichel. Little Chili up. There's Treichel for the rebound and the putback, and that is a recipe for success for the Wildcats. Just throw it off the board and let the Admiral go sail for the high seas.
Let her clean it up.
43-40, Wildcats in the lead. That one off Quinn's foot. Stick gets the steal, and she goes coast to coast with the left hand up and good. And the Wildcats take a 5-point lead, and Coach Tira Swanson for the Menomonie Mustangs calls a timeout.
When the Cats Den is going to, their famed chat, talk it over. Fun little run there by the Cats. Let's see if they can keep it rolling.
Yeah, speaking of Sarah Jenkins and the property executives realty, she made an awesome little football commercial for the for the football
saw
games.
That was fantastic.
It had like old school Wildcat, guys that had played back in the 70s and maybe even earlier, but those guys they were putting their old jerseys on, and that was a good commercial. I like that one.
Well, you talked about the decade of decadence. One of the things that has happened, along with improvements around the broadcast, one of those improvements being the quality of the ads. They've been pretty awesome. Some of the commercials and stuff putting up by our local businesses have been impressive.
Well, I was talking to left lane Kylie Schaefer's mom, Bridget Schaefer, before the game. She works down at First National Bank of River Falls, and I was kind of talking to her about, hey, let's get a fun little basketball commercial made. So I think we're gonna work on something kind of fun for that. We're back underway. Oop, I had the clock running during the timeout. Sorry, folks. I'll fix that.
We'll catch it up.
Oh, that's a push in the back. Yep, and
Wildcats are going to get the call on that one.
Yeah, the referee made the call. So Looks like 3 team fouls apiece for both teams. We're going to get the .8:24 left in the second half. The Pirate Queen kicks it over to Stick. Nice move to the rack, up, no good, and rebounded by Jordan Oman. That was a nice take by Rylan Stick. Just couldn't get it to go. What Quinn and Oman have been going at it all night. Aubrey O'Malley guarding Lauren Oman. Trikel is on Emmy Marlett. Once again, a definite size advantage, at least for 2 of them, with 6'1" Trikel and 6-foot Haley Quinn. Mustangs throw that one out of bounds, and
that was a great help defense by Abigail Trikel there. That she kind of jumped in late and forced Oman to kind of make a decision she was not ready to make, resulting in a turnover.
They got Rylan Stick in the middle, and they sent two Mustangs to guard her, and Eva Engelbert took it up the right side and gets one to go. Engelbert with 4, and that gives the Wildcats a 7-point lead. They have, for the time being, found an answer to that Mustang press.
Yeah, up by 7 now, which is where they were at halftime. So nice run here by the Cats.
They kick it over to Lauren Oman on the right side, and Lauren Oman tickles the twine. Oman good for 3, and puts the Mustang back within 4, all the way to the cup.
Good decision there. Good decision there by Eva Engelbert.
She had Trikel, but the girl backed off.
She did.
Backed off to guard Trikel, and Engelbert took it all the way to the cup and laid it in. Engelbert has 6. There's a steal by Quinn. Wildcats hustling like crazy tonight.
What does Kevin say on a on a 3-pack?
They were all over that ball like a pack of dogs on a 3-legged cat.
This is fitting. That is absolutely what's happening. That's what the Wildcat defense is doing right now.
Hey, can you turn your here? I got it. Jordan Oman with the ball. Ramirez down in the right corner. Trikel guarding Reese Barfnick.
Ooh.
That was a nice pass. That was a screen by Barfnick. She did a pick and roll, went right to the basket, and Gracie Miller found her. Outstanding play by the Mustangs.
Got her.
49-45.
Trikel had an open look there. She passed it up.
Engelbert in the lane, rebounded by Trikel, up, no good. She's fouled by Barfnick. And Trikel just time and time again just cleaning the boards like Mr. Clean.
She was. She passed up. She kind of had an open layup there. Passed it out, kicked it out, but she's going to the free throw line anyway after a missed shot and another offensive rebound for Abigail Trikel.
Boy, that free throw of hers is looking smooth. I'm letting the clock wind down on purpose. Actual game time is 5:49, so we're going to catch it up. Wildcats with a 5-point lead, 50-45. Trikel at the line for her second shot. In and out, but Quinn gets the rebound.
Nice.
Up and good. The London Fog hanging around by the basket, gets 2 points, and puts the Wildcats up by 7. 5:39 left in the second half. Gracie Miller had a little foot was moving. They didn't call it. There's a steal by
almost.
Engelbert playing some tough D, but they're going to get her called for a foul on Reese Barfnick, and that'll be the 4th team foul and Engelbert's 2nd. Both Mustangs and Wildcats with 4 team fouls apiece. Reese Barfnick will take it out on the baseline. Now they're caught up. Wildcats in a man-to-man defense. Minus a few possessions, they've played mostly man-to-man all night, Jenna.
Yeah, they have. Great defense there by the Cats.
There's a three-pointer
Oh.
off the hand of Lauren Oman, and the 5'5" freshman bangs it down. And that brings the Mustangs back within 4. Quinn misses it. Treichel was fouled, not called on the offensive rebound. And Ryland Stick will take it out on the baseline. Oh no, the clock. What in the heck?
Ryland Stick's going to go all the way. Nice take by Ryland Stick there for the layup.
I'm on the Wi-Fi with the school, and the scoreboard we'll get it back.
Oh, shoot. Oh, and the Cats again in a scramble for the ball. Looks like it's going to be another jump ball, Greg, and the possession will stay with Menomonie. The Cats have been all over the Mustangs on defense tonight, really hustling.
There we go. Yeah, the internet just went out for a second and it got rid of the scoreboard, but Mustangs battling down low, get it back within 4, 54-50, and 4:29 left in the first half. Referees, a lot of reaching in tonight. They're getting away with the Pirate Queen from the right side. No good, but rebounded by Lil Chili. The London Fog coming across the river in the lane, no good, and rebounded by Jordan Oman. That was a great shot by Quinn, just couldn't get it to go. And there's another left-handed three from Gracie Miller. And
Holy
Jenna,
smokes.
we've got ourselves a ball game tonight. 54-53. Engelbert's three just short off the front iron, rebounded by Jordan Oman.
Yeah, we are going to, looks like this one, it might go down to the wire, Greg. Oman with a tough two off the left-handed drive.
And that puts the Mustangs up 55-54 and 3:22 left in the second half. That's not a bad recipe right there. Throw it into Treichel.
Nice
wide
passing.
open three. The Razor Ryland Stick. But
Yes!
just throw it up there
Atta girl!
and let
Woo!
the Admiral go get it. Abigail Treichel with 2 more. She leads all scorers with 22 points.
And I got to believe she's got at least 15 rebounds.
There is no doubt about that.
And I bet half of those are offensive rebounds.
If you're a Wildcat, just throw it up and try to hit the rim or the backboard, and Treichel pulls down another rebound.
Call a pass to her, whatever you need to do.
The Pirate Queen, nice pass to Stick, back
nice
into
look.
Treichel. And Stick bombs away, no good, rebounded by Barfnick.
Good passing again, though, by the Wildcats.
Mustangs did a good job of trying to force Treichel to her left.
Yeah, they do.
Quinn gets the rebound. And Coach Ian Stick calls a timeout.
Woohoo! Well, folks, if you're tuning in tonight, you tuned in for a good one. Just over 2 minutes to go in a 1-point game. The Cats have a lead.
We are right on the cusp, Jenna, of the Josh Lassie red zone.
Oh, we're right there. Not a quick 9 seconds away.
Yeah, there's 2:09 remaining on the official game clock, 2:01 on your scoreboard clock, which is incorrect. But we are on the cusp of the Josh Lassie red zone. Josh, I'm going to say something about Mr. Josh Lassie. His fantasy football team has started out about as slow as a frozen molasses down a tree trunk, but he is coming on strong.
He's a force to be reckoned with now.
A lot of folks probably don't. For the folks that do know Beth and Brian Sinaraski, Beth Sinaraski won our fantasy football league last year. It's the Charlie
She's
Cat.
in the hunt like every year.
She's on. She is you might want to have her coach an NFL team.
Yeah, she might.
She's that good. But Beth Sinaraski is a 2-time Charlie Cat Hot Chicken League fantasy football champion. But for some reason, she cannot figure out whenever she plays her husband, Brian J. Sinaraski. She has an 11-1 all-time record against her husband. No, excuse me, a 1-11 record against her husband. But Brian J. Sinaraski is deer hunting down in the great state of Iowa. And I don't know how much attention he's paying to his squad.
All right, Greg, we've talked about this time in the game before. Wildcats have a small lead with just over 2 minutes to go. This is where you have to.
In the Josh Lessie red zone.
It's nice to eat a little clock, get a good shot, but still want to be aggressive. Yeah! Oh, no! What'd they call?
Well,
Counting the basket. Here we go. First, I was all jacked up. I'm like, and then I couldn't tell by the reaction of some of the players.
Yeah, they drew up a play to get the ball inside to the Admiral Abigail Treichel. She got it to go. Oh, I think I already got that, actually. So she misses her free throw, rebounded by Barfnick.
So Wildcats with a 3-point lead now with just under 2 minutes to go.
58-55. .140 left in the ball game. Wildcats with a 3-point lead. Mustangs taking some time off the clock. Coach Sticht and the Wildcats should be okay with that.
Yep.
Plenty of time, though, left in the ball game. Just a one possession game. Quinn and Oman and
they're going to take a timeout.
Coach Tyra Swanson calls a timeout. Yeah, been a great ball game tonight.
Oh, really fun.
I think the biggest lead for either team, I think it was the Wildcats have led twice in the game by 7.
I believe you're right.
But other than that, Menomonie, I don't know how many lead changes there's been, but it's been back and forth all game.
It really has. It's been a game of runs, and hopefully the Wildcats now can close it out here in the last minute and 20.
Right now, I don't know, Tyra Swanson, they're probably trying to talk to her Mustang girls about having 2 people box Treichel out. You know, if there's another shot, you have to put 2 bodies on Treichel because one's not doing it.
Well, you mentioned, Greg, that, we definitely have a size advantage in this game, and the Wildcats have done a really nice job in the paint, not giving up much in the paint tonight. So I'll be curious to see what they dial up on the Menomonie side to see what they can get for a quick basket here.
You know, and again, we don't have the in-game stats, but just looking at the look feel, Menomonie they've shot the ball very well from beyond the arc. Gracie Miller's knocked down quite a few threes, and she's definitely kept him in it. Lauren Omans hit some threes, but that's what I would.
That's kind of what it looked like they were trying to do in this last possession, and just couldn't get an opening.
My guess, if I was Coach Swanson, I'd be trying to set up a play for a 3 from Gracie Miller.
And they're going to get an offensive foul on a moving screen here.
Menomonie with 6 team fouls, so the next foul, River Falls, will be in the bonus. Wildcats with 4 team fouls, 1:14 left in the ball game. Wildcats up 3. Wildcats have had some close games so far this season. We're going to have to start calling them the cardiac kids.
We are.
Wildcats don't have to shoot.
They don't. It looks like they're trying to be a little bit patient here and make Menomonie, put some pressure on Menomonie here to foul.
53 seconds, and the clock is ticking. And Engelbert calls a timeout.
Oh, no, they're going to get a foul. I think River Falls was trying to get a timeout there. Unsuccessful.
No, they didn't call a foul. Well, if they did, then they're 1-1.
Well, yeah, I was going to say. I think
there they are.
They did, because I didn't know what else the stop and play would have been.
Yeah.
So they're going to get number 24 from Menomonie with a foul there. That's her 3rd.
Yep, and team 7th, Wildcats in the bonus, and Lil Chili. Eva Engelbert at the line for 1-1. And Lil Chili has some ice water in her veins, puts the Wildcats up 4, and that's a big free throw right there.
Yes, it was.
Turns it into a 2-possession ball game with 49 seconds remaining.
Nice.
She gets both of them to go. Jordan Oman with the ball, guarded by Quinn. Wildcats with a 5-point lead, still a 2-possession ball game. Omen steps back for 3, off the mark, rebounded by Gracie Miller. And loose ball recovered by Romsos, and they're going to get Ryland sticked with the foul. And they say it was while Romsos was shooting, and Romsos will go to the line for 2 shots.
Just over 30.6 seconds left.
Romsos misses the first. Treichel and Quinn down on the rebounding blocks for the Wildcats. That one missed. Treichel with a big, tough rebound. Jordan Oman all over her. Nothing called. Oman tries to foul O'Malley. They don't call anything.
Ooh.
Timeout.
Yep.
Yeah, they gave it to him.
Yep.
So 18, I'll fix the clock here. 18 seconds remaining in the game.
Whew. It has been a fun battle tonight between the Mustangs and the Wildcats. Well, at this point, you know, it becomes just about hitting your free throws. I would assume that Menominee's going to want to go for a quick steal and then foul immediately if they don't get it.
Taking care of the ball and hitting your free throws.
Yes, yes.
So I'm guessing that Coach Stick's going to kind of draw up a little screen to either get Haley Quinn or Eva Engelbert the ball. I think those are
Two of their better
statistically
better
wise, those
yep.
are your 2 best free throw shooters. Ryland Stick's a good one as well. Aubrey O'Malley probably is. She just hasn't shot one yet this year.
I haven't seen her get to the line much.
But Quinn's going to throw it in. And they get the ball to Engelbert, and she is they tried to foul her, but they didn't call it. But then Quinn does, but that's okay. That Wildcats still with just 6 fouls, so they've got one to give yet.
Wildcats with a 5-point lead here, 14.5 seconds on the game clock.
Treichel guarding the inbound. There's a 2-shot or a 2-pointer and rebounded by Romsos.
Oh, off her foot. It's going to be a kicked ball. Oh, nope, timeout.
Timeout by Coach Tyra Swanson. I'll update the time. It's 5 seconds.
5.9 seconds to go. A 5-point lead for the Cats. This
Boy,
point is just
Menomonie was trying to foul twice, and they just didn't call it. They were hacking them, letting them play tonight apparently. Yeah, things looking good Wildcat way right now. 5.9 seconds. They're up 5. And Menomonie has the ball, so it's Wildcats. They had Menomonie. I don't know the exact record, but Menomonie has been one of the cream of the crop in the Big Rivers girls basketball for probably about the last 7-8 years.
Yeah, they're always in the top.
Last year they finished tied for 4th, but before that they were really either first or second probably for the last 6, 7, 8 years. They had a strong team. They went to the state tournament. I think that was the year Emma Momsen was a senior.
Yes. We've talked a little bit about that. The Big Rivers is going to be tough this year. Menomonie is a solid team. Memorial is going to be solid. Rice Lake will be real tough. Hudson will be tough. It's a good conference.
There's a 3 from Gracie Miller. No good. Rebounded by Barfnick. She fires one up, and there's the final buzzer. And the River Falls Wildcats prevail in a great ball game tonight, 60-55. That game was back and forth all night long. Wildcats led by as many as 7, but Menomonie just kept coming back, kept the pressure, but a good game, Jenna.
Yeah, great game by the Wildcats. The Wildcats led by Abigail Treichel tonight, who is just a dominant force inside.
She had a stat-stuffing performance, 24 points. That led all scores. I don't know how many rebounds, but I'm going to guess it's well north of 15. I bet she had 17, 18 rebounds tonight.
Credit to Haley Quinn, who did a really nice job handling the ball as well for the Wildcats and put some just tremendous pressure on defense on Jordan Ullman and the Mustangs.
And I'll say this, too. I thought Menominee's pressure, their half-court, their pressing pressure was just as good, if not better, than Red Wings, and we handled it so much better tonight.
It's fun to see this team grow a little bit each game, and they're doing just that. You are right. I would agree with you, Greg.
Hey, zoom in a little bit. Let's check out some of the autographs while we're just sitting here chatting.
Yeah. Looks like we've got some of the youth basketball players here, and posters being handed out with some autographs happening here from the varsity players.
Let me see if I can get Abigail Trickle up here. You want to see if she wants to chat or not? Let her sign some autographs.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
Greg,
go ahead, Jenna.
No, I was just going to say, fun win by the Cats. Now I believe, gosh, I got to look at the schedule, but I want to say they are back in action maybe Tuesday night. Let me check that. Well, you want to give some final thoughts, Greg? Oh, nope, it's Monday night at Somerset.
Monday night, the Wildcat and Spartan are gonna tangle. It'll be some little non-conference action, middle border against Big Rivers. We appreciate you tuning in to the River Falls Sports Broadcasting YouTube channel. Wildcats win, and a great one, 60-55. We'll see you on Monday night.